data.
这不用确认录的好不好？
Attribute data, that means the data are categorical,
这个帮你复习。
not continuous data. So nowadays, typically we're going to do the attribute data. We deal with that using the decision tree. To classify the data into different classes.
再一个月，每个月有10天、40天。
Using the bagging, using a C 4.5, a different tree structure in parallel, like random forest, or in sequence, like adaptive boosting, or data boost or the extreme boosting. Extreme gradient boosting. The bagging. ，for the adaptive boosting. Or extreme gradient boosting. Yeah, something like that. Or we like to use a decision tree for prediction and use a card. Classification whole card for prediction. So whenever the attribute data is encountered, that can be used. Decision tree. That is one of the methodology called the one of methodology in machine learning. That belongs to machine learning. Okay, here's a random forest. Light boosting. Light BPM or something. Light okay. So lots of continuous data may not be normally distributed study cycle time. So we're going to model it as an exponential distribution. Exponential. The cycle time or the arrival in inter-arrival rate can be modeled as a Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution. And normality isn't a big problem because many techniques are relatively insensitive to normality assumption, like in the ANOVA, analysis of variances. No. Analysis of there is not a NOVA. Now, gentlemen ever mentioned there's a more than two population uncompared. The t-test cannot be possible, then we like to use a NOVA for testing. The multiple means are equal or not. Then transformation and a non-parametric metric can be used if the problem is severe enough. We can do the transformation. Alpha, so y star, original y, this is the alpha. Do the transformation to transform the original variable, make it follow closely to a normal distribution. And non-parametric, is called the ranking, using the ranking. The ranking method. In the statistic, it is a branch of the statistic. It is called the order statistic. Order statistic. We rank it from the smallest to the highest. For the order statistic. Yeah, the way the okay, skip it. That will be end of the chapter 5. Okay, we move to chapter 6. So, do you have a PowerPoint? No?
No.
No, okay. Somebody, how can I help? Okay.
你干嘛？你以
Okay.
为啊？
Okay.
没带，有带。
一直问你几杯子。
跟我一次。
第六。
Yeah.
那没反应。
有，
哦。
说到4亿，
可以 Siri。可以 Siri。
他听不懂废话，
可以 Siri。
他是看声音的，听声音的。
真的？在讲。
哎，
但就没反应。什么 WeChat？把老师的资料都跑了。管他。
Can you share to the light? To the light?
我要的 PS 是。
Ladies and gentlemen, so this time, between the chapter one, cover. Hey, come on, middle finger. Why do I have a middle finger?
快收入的哈。
好无理。
给我看讨厌的照片。
就是那一张。
差不多。
咱要来，是他们下游戏。他是拿那个牌子那个。
拿一个牌子啊？
拿一个牌子。
你们这学期没有办那个办聚餐吗？
要啊有啊
要啊，
都是学期末。
没有。
啊？
东坡，你等下去问看一下。
圣诞节快到了，各位。
Yeah, Christmas is coming.
你要飞翔。
聆听，这是办聆听。应该不是我办的。
I expect this reindeer is coming, or snowman is coming. Yeah, the controversial variables.
我要吃。
人说一个喝水，
我就喝了茶，
喝老师的水，
然后我就中枪后
还有
了，
一个不会喝的水。
我爸也在那，
Guys,
然后已经很高了。
you got the point? Have you
在
got
喝
that?
高粱，
Have you? Like that. So midterm covers on chapter 1 to chapter 5. Midterm.
别讲，
Yeah,
讲
hold
话
on, homework.
妈，两个爸，
We already done. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Chapter 6.
对呀，
可以的。
他都已经给我练过了。X 没看过，没有出现过。
我看过，
他取了一次之后再取一次。
Variables and attributes.
就是爱的。
The variable the variable is measured in continuous scale. And the attribute to industrial engineering is referred to that variable is evaluated in a categorical level.
对，
It's good.
学习。
Categorical, like a female or male. You live in Taipei City, or you live in Taichung, you live in Tainan, or you live in Kaohsiung.
有记错吗？
So the learning objective
没记错吧？
understand the statistical basis of the Shuhar back into the 1926, and know how to design variable control charts, and know how to set up and use X bar and R. This is a setup. This is a pair. X bar. So actually, this is okay. Question. So when we look this pair, X bar and R, which control chart we should look into to determine the process in control or not, or not in control. So which chart should look into first? The X bar or R?
X bar.
X bar? Mr. Yellow's answer is X bar. Yeah, how about the gentleman from computer science? What do you think? Okay, 2 X bar. And how about this gentleman? You look like very sleepy. You stay very late, right? Stayed out very late last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
When? When did you go to bed last night? 2 o'clock? 1 o'clock? Still too late. So which one should go first? X bar. And okay, Yang Ping. What do you go for? Which one should go first? Yes. Okay, there you go. R should go first. Why?
哦，原来反
COW。
你又懂了，
Okay, sure. The lady in the chaos. Yes. Why? Why R should go first? Why do R
看到那个分散程度。
should go first? Since R, okay, like CLW mentioned, we need to determine R is stable. If R is stable, it is no sense to look at the X bar, even though all the point product was in the control chart. It won't make any sense. So this should go first.
怎么？
Very good. 你们这个下一次要分开做，这个男女这样不好，这个要做到前面去。下次前面都让开，这边比较吵，你们自己不要再坐在一起，所以你不要再吵。你是祸人，好吧？你放祸人。对，你下次这个你也不要跟他们在一起，好不好？还是他是你男朋友？不是就不要坐在一起，好不好？稍微，我以为你们就是在一起，所以说都一直讲话，不要，就分开。
他们两个在一起。
Then, how to set up and how to estimate process capability. Process capability once while it is stable. If it is stable, then we're going to the process capability can be evaluated. If yes, then how about if it is no? Then, if it is no, we need to remove assignable causes. And then rerun the X bar and R chart again until it is stable. Then process capability is evaluated. Then how to set up and user control for individual measurement. For each batch. For each batch. The sample size equal 1. Sample size only one measurement is possibly collected. So what kind of problem will be encountered? Christmas trees. N equal to 1. What the problem we might encounter? Yes, lady in chaos. Lady in trouble. Yeah, it's a good name since you like to dealing with this young boys, young gentlemen. Yeah, that's great. How to deal with those wild boys to make you more beautiful, more diligent person in the future. Hey, respond to me. Hello. Yes. Is any problem we're going to face? Yeah, N equal to 1, Yang Ting, what do you see? Batch sizes with single observation can be collected. What kind of problem we're going to face? Only one. So we still can plot. And then the problem is
断吗？
do we have the R? No R. No maximum, no minimum, only the zero. Then this cannot be
zero.
to estimate the sigma. It's not possible, right? Then how can we do that? We make the moving range adjacent. Moving on. This minus this, y, p plus 1 minus yes. We call the moving range. We use a moving range to estimate the standard deviation. Okay, next one. Set a x bar in s squared. Know how to set it. Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, go to the next one. Page 219 on in the figure 6.1. So the need for controlling both process name and the process variability, so try to DA. This is upper specification limit, lower. We try to keep the process being produced falling between the limit as possible as can be. So this is under the norm hypothesis. The standard deviation is unchanged. That is equal to the sigma norm. And whenever process already shifted, then this portion falling out of the upper specification limit become larger. That means we have more process fall out. Too much for, so this portion will not meet the specification requirement. It's going to be reworked or scrapped. This portion. So let's go on to inference, the if. The if going to be gradually inference. Then, however, if the process name is center, then the standard deviation inflated. So there's going to be a portion as well, extrapolate to the upper specification limit. And rework and scrap cannot be avoidable, then the process L will be reduced as well. So 6.2, page 219. Then suppose that a quality characteristic is normally distributed with the mean mu and the standard deviation sigma, where both mu and sigma are known and x1 to xn is a sample of size n, then the average of this sample, this is sample average, then we know that the X bar is normally distributed with the mean and the standard deviation equal to the sigma over the square root of n, right? Since it is a sampling distribution. So when sample size increases and standard deviation, this is sigma X bar.
不然本来是几月？
你们2月初，
跟我们说过
So
看一下，
when sample size increases, the standard deviation decreases, right? Then when sample size, the n approaches infinity.
对啊，
If the sample size approaches
这
infinity,
种
近近还近近
然后这也是方向。
对
啊？What's your name? 近移近 or 近移？近移。
对，看
Okay. Then when sample size approaches infinity, what is going to happen? Going to happen? Typically, there's a distribution, right? Then, when sample size approaches, there's going to be a pole. There's going to be an impulse. There's going to approach the population, right? Because the distribution becomes packer, more compact, and condensed value only converge to a single point, like a single impulse point. That is a location of the population mean. Population mean.
而且没
So
有
look like the distribution has been compressed in the sample size increase, then it converts to a single point. Then, furthermore, the probability 1 minus alpha that may any sample mean will fall between is the mu plus the z alpha over 2 and the mu minus z alpha over 2 and replace the sigma x bar is a sigma over square root of n. So therefore, if the mu and sigma are known, equation number 6.1 could be used as upper limit and lower limit on a particular condition for the sample means. So we mentioned in chapter 5 already, and it is customary to replace the z alpha over 2 by 3. Why? Why typically z alpha over 2 can be replaced by 3, gentlemen? Why? Hello. Why we use the 3 to replace the z alpha over 2? Why? Miss John. Why? Birdie? Why we use the 3 to replace the z alpha over 2?
因为它是双边。
Typically, if the alpha equal to the point y and the z alpha over 2.25. Can you check it? Can you check this number? 2 point something, right? Can you check this value? 0.025. Z 0.25. 0.25. 是多少？来，牛小姐，多少？2.9是吧？2.96是。右尾面积0.025啦，快点了。左尾面积是0.975啊。多少？Hey, gentlemen, can you tell me? Can you give me the number? What is the Z? 1.96。
对对对。
1.96. Okay, 1.96. Why we directly put over 3 over the Z alpha 2? Since if we use the 3, the upper bound and lower bound going to cover 99.73%. Latitude side, every 1,000 product we produce, the less than 2, less than 3 products has been found defective, right? Every 1,000 less than 3 defective products we produce. So the 3 sigma limits are employed. If the sample mean fall outside of this limit, it is indication the process mean is no longer to the mean. Okay, subgrouping data with unknown mu and sigma. Okay, then in practice we usually will not know mu and sigma. Therefore, they must be estimated from preliminary samples or subgroups taken when the process is thought to be in control. So before it can be thought to be in control, you need to confirm in control what kind of the condition of that process to be considered in control. So all the outliers need to be removed. If the process considered to be in control, out of them are considered outliers, in between considered to be inliers. So going to remove it. Those outliers then need to be investigated. Any possible assignment causes are corresponding to. If the assignable causes are found and have been removed, then remove it and then reconstruct outlier have been removed. Then the reconstruct the X bar and origin. So this is the idea. Inlier and the outlier. So then there's an n sample for the present. We will use the range method, x1 to xn, as sample size of n. Then range of the sample is the difference between the largest and the smallest, or the maximum and the minimum observation value defined R equal to x bar minus subtract x min. So I is the sample This is M. This is width.
那你回家有什么情况？
Right here. M.
云南，
有时候瑕疵啊，下一排。
What is M for?
这样子可以，一样。
M is
好的，24。
this is N samples.
搭车，
高频。
时间会要多。
时间大概有8个小时。
Okay, then we have for example, then we have a R1, we have a R2, R3 until Rn, right? So then we take the average of the range. That is equal to R1 to Rn be the ranges of the n sample average range can be computed. Then the R1 to Rn can be obtained. R bar can be computed. R bar divided by D2 that is used to estimate. So, okay, let's stop here. We're going to address where does that coefficient, the D2 come from? Why the R bar divided by D2 is used to estimate the standard deviation. Okay, see you next week.
Thank you very much.
要出多少？